Hello everyone, I am teacher Wayne Ray and I have been an online English teacher here at 51 Talk for almost 2 years. I am a graduate of BS Psychology and was taking up teaching units when I joined the platform in July 2019. Before I became an online English teacher at 51 Talk, I worked as an area manager for a pharmaceutical company. Though the role was fun and exciting, it also meant losing quality time with my wife and kids, as the position required me to work away from home. Like I would leave early on Mondays and come back home on Friday evenings, which only left the weekends for me to bond with my wife and our 2 sons. This was our setup for 3.5 years. And although I was able to financially provide for their needs, I was missing out on important family occasions. I wasn't there for their birthdays. I wasn't able to celebrate wedding anniversaries with my wife. And most of all, I wasn't present from my son's activities in school. It almost felt like my kids were growing up without me knowing them. And so, after a thorough discussion with my wife, I decided to leave my job to work closer to home. And since I really wanted to pursue a career in teaching, I decided to try out working in the academia, as this was the reason why I was taking up teaching units. It was through my classes that I learned about 51 Talk. One of my classmates mentioned it to me, and I was interested in its teach-at-home setup and that I would be able to spend time working at home. And you know now, 3 years later, my family and I became much closer. Actually, being an online English teacher made me strengthen my bond with my family. And since I'm always at home, we get to do fun activities together, like travel abroad. In fact, we did this once before the pandemic started. And since we are all staying indoors, we would watch movies, we would cook, and we would listen to K-pop songs, which my wife is really into nowadays. Discovering 51 Talk has been a blessing in disguise. A lot of things have changed. And as mentioned earlier, we became closer. And as time goes on, I get to know more about my son's interests and personalities. And so I am really very grateful to be an online English teacher here at 51 Talk, as it lets me earn well without having to be away from my family and